again, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is the boss. Everybody broadcasting live on YouTube. Give me a second, everybody. Yeah, I'm late, I'm sorry. 3 minutes late. Alright, everybody, this is the Professional Forex Trading Course 101. We are here to learn, everybody, right? And risk disclaimer. You know, these webinars, these streams are not trading or investment advice. We are here to learn, especially in this Forex trading week where we are trading the charts, everybody, and the strategies and everything else. Right? We are trying to implement what we have learned so far in the live market. We are talking about the Fibonacci's. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hedge fund trader Sholak, hedge fund trader Clara, hedge fund trader Ernesto, hedge fund trader Julius, hedge fund trader Ala, and everybody else. New York 10 a.m., Geneva 4 p.m., Beijing 10 p.m. and Sydney midnight. Alright, everybody, allow yourself a year to learn is the quote. And we are trying to get to the millionaire trader. Clara, don't be sad, you know, don't be sad, don't, how you say, exasperate, you know, don't get depressed, everybody. You are going to get there, right? But it's going to take some time. For questions and homeworks, you have the email, and for business, you know, whatever, webinars, seminars, you know, coaching, whatever, you have the Skype, everybody. And remember, if your way is not working, why don't you try ours? Right? Alright, everybody. NZD Cat. This is from yesterday, Clara. NZD Cat, what are you going to do in here? This is from yesterday. Let's clean this up. Yesterday it was a difficult lesson, right? Because we were talking about risk management and how we feel when losers come along, right? And NZD weekly chart, NZD 4-hour chart, NZD daily chart, NZD monthly chart, and NZD 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. Talking about risk reward ratios, of course. 4-hour chart here too. Yes, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you too, everybody. Sub A, sub B, sub C, sub D. So this was the consolidation, right? Now you have something like this, everybody. What are you going to do? And let's check the market. AUD Cat 4-hour chart first. We're going to check the 4-hour charts, alright? I can tell you my opinion, but you need to call the trades, everybody. Make sense? Alright, something's not working with FOREX. Give me a second, everybody. Not sure. Close. Alright, close the application. Close the app. Give it a second. Maybe I have too many things on the line. Close and alright. Finally. I will enter for sale. Alright, very good. And everybody, NZD Cat one more time. Alright, Clara, what is the setup? What is the strategy? You are going to short the 4-hour chart. How are you going to enter? There is no right or wrong. Clara, I'm rooting for you. Alright? Remember, everybody, we had the lesson how to enter consolidations. Do you remember, Clara? Yeah, everybody, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. Don't worry. Don't worry. Clara, did you take this trade ultimately? Did you go long in here? And remember, everybody, it's a probabilistic game. For a lack of a better word, it's a probabilistic profession. What does this mean? You can do anything in the correct way. So this is the consolidation. You know, you can do everything in the correct way. You have a downtrend, and then consolidations comes along, you know, and probabilistic thinking, I'm going to short the market in here, you know, because it's a downtrend and down Fibonacci and down market wave, everything is down. You are going to enter in a high probability trade. You can still lose. Yeah, I went long, but I'm out. Congratulations. Congratulations, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, everybody. This is probabilistic thinking. This is the understanding that something is going to happen, you know, but not 7 times out of 10. When your probabilities are stacked against you, all right, and something is going to happen when you are trading in the direction of the probabilities, all right? Clara, do you enter on the 4-hour chart or do you enter on the 30-minute chart? On what time frame? Hedge fund trader Shola, are you here? Hedge fund trader Ernesto, are you here? Julius, are you here? Counter trend line break on the 4-hour chart or the 30-minute chart? I'm more better to short from up to down. Everybody, so there is no right or wrong, right? But we've learned education, and remember, this stream it's not trading or investment advice because I'm going to enter too, right? 1 hour time frame. So we've learned that the relationship between the confirmation time frame and the trading time frame, if you're on the 4-hour chart, you should go to the 30-minute chart. It's divided by 4 most of the time. So if you're on the 1-hour chart, divided by 4, it's 15 minutes. 4-hour chart divided by 4 is the 30-minute. And we are going to call out this trade. As a matter of fact, we are late to the party, right? 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart. We can still enter because the market is retesting, thanks God, right? So the signal, you know, the signal to enter from the 30-minute chart was the close of this candle. So we are going to enter right now, and we are going to put the stop loss above here somewhere. It's not going to be the best trade because risk reward ratio, it's clone, you know, 1/1 and something, right? But everybody, would this be a good way to demo trade first? No real accounts, not live accounts, we are not there yet. So where are we? 30-minute chart, and so our stop loss is going to be something, and our take profit is going to be somewhere down in here, right? And we are not going to waste time, and we are here, right, everybody? We're going to learn in the future, Shola and Shola and Clara, you know already, but not to waste time, 0.01 we are going to sell the market, and stop loss is going to be at 0.80796, and the take profit is going to be at 0.80011, right? Submit sell, submit orders. All right, we are in a trade. Boss, but it's not the lesson about the Fibonacci. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, but nobody is saying that you cannot implement into the live charts what you have learned so far. So Fibonacci trading, everybody, our 4-hour chart, our 4-hour Fibonacci is AB, blue goes to blue, so it still is going to fall, but now the original ABCD on the 4-hour chart, ABC, you know, stop loss goes on the pattern traded, stop loss talking about the Fibonacci pattern is up in here. So if this is the risk, and if I would just go 1 for 1, I cannot put on this trade, because the sub-D extension is down in here. Risk reward ratio is no good. I'm not going to risk €1, $1, $1 Bitcoin to get half a euro, half a dollar, half a Bitcoin. Alright? So Clara is smart, right? And Clara is looking at the chart and she's saying and thinking, alright, you know, this is the downtrend, extension, retracement, whatever. And Clara also said, oh, I'm in consolidation, so, you know, why don't I take advantage of the market instead of the market taking advantage of me? Alright, everybody? Not on YouTube, but I'm streaming on the other platform too. And somebody is asking, no, but isn't this supposed to be just the Fibonacci? It's called the Forex trading week, everybody. You are supposed to trade, right? And debate and call setups. Alright? Shola, let's go, man. Put a trade. Tell me a currency pair, time frame, and Clara too, and everybody else online. Type in the chat the currency pair, the time frame, and tell me the direction. Long, short, what pattern are you trading? So this is NZD cat so far, and our trade is in here. Let's go euro dollar. Euro dollar. Let's see what's happening with euro dollar. Clara, do you have any other currency pairs that you are trading? Everybody, is there a currency pair that it's making you headaches? What does this mean? You are constantly losing, or at least you are not making any money. Everybody, right? Everybody, why is euro dollar going down? Who knows? Educated guess. Why is euro dollar pushing down? And talking about the Fibonacci's, is euro dollar long term going to break this low? And is euro dollar long term going to break this A? And is euro dollar long term? In between, it can do whatever it wants, when it wants, for how long it wants. Is euro dollar going to push lower? There are no certainties, there are no absolutes, but some of you might have the prediction, educated guess, that euro dollar long term is going to go up. And some of you might think that euro dollar long term is going to go down. Clara, AUD, alright, everybody, first comes first, it's first. First comes first, it's served. First Clara, AUD, USD, and then Shola, long, GBP, USD. Clara, what time frame? What time frame? What pattern? Where is the stop loss? Where is the take profit? And congratulations to you, everybody. Make your experiences very good. Congratulations, Clara. I'm rooting for you. We are still in August, right? So maybe the Fibo doesn't work on the 4-hour time frame, was broken several times. Check with smart trader to see. So the market was in consolidation, right, on the 4-hour chart, and then break out. So now we are here, and Fibonacci. Give me a second, everybody. Fibonacci. If not, the trader is going to yell at me. Isn't this supposed to be the Fibonacci? Yes. Original one. So ABCD. Not sure if this is the... Yes, it is. ABCD. Green goes to green. And then blue goes to blue. And then green goes to green again. Green goes to green. Green goes to green again. Down in here. We are here right now. 1-hour chart. Clara, what are you going to do? Are you going to enter with this counter trendline break on the 4-hour chart? And if the answer is yes, what pattern? What pattern? Why the pattern? You're always asking for patterns. Because the stop loss goes, beginner trader, stop loss goes on the pattern traded stop loss. Yes, but I don't want to hear. Yes, but I don't want to hear. Stop loss goes on the pattern traded. End of retracement 30-minute. Wow, so it's not 4-hour chart anymore. And clone chart. 4-hour chart, clone chart. Let's go on the 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart. End of retracement 30-minute time frame, waiting to enter with the when crown is completed. Clara, do you have a strategy in place? Give it a second. And then Shola, we're going to check. Clara, do you have a strategy in place? There is no right or wrong, right? Oh, he's going to yell at me again. I'm not going to yell at you, I promise you. Alright? Clara, do you have a strategy in place? That you can backtest the rules? So, crown. Low to high, high to low, low to high, lower low. And hopefully there is going to be a crown, right? Which is okay. End of retracement 30 minutes time frame. Alright, so this is a setup. Do you have a strategy? Yes, end of retracement and crown. So can you trade all time frames, Clara? Can you trade all time frames? Can you trade the monthly, weekly, daily, 30-minute chart, first 15-minute chart, whatever? Shola, do you want me to be nice to you, or not to call Clara again, but Shola, do you want me to be nice to you, or do you want me to tell you the truth, but it's also something that it makes sense? Everybody who is online, type in the chat, tell me the truth that hopefully is going to make sense. It's nothing special. Or type in the chat, yeah, just be nice to me, you know. 1 hour for entry. Type in the chat, tell me the truth, or it's nothing special, but we need to come to believe that none of us are stupid and that there is some logic. Yonko, how are you, my friend? Alright? We must come to believe that we are not stupid as traders. We must come to believe that there is a logic behind. So, trading the monthly and the weekly, now not talking about beginner traders, but when you are intermediate, advanced, kind of, you know, the me trading, let's talk about me, you know. If not, we get caught in, oh, he's arrogant, and no, who he think he is. I'm not better than anyone, believe me, you know. But so I'm trading the monthly chart, the weekly chart, the daily chart, the 15-minute chart, and God knows whatever chart, rainbows and dolphins. And my mentor, one of my mentors, was Dr. Van Tarp. He's gone now. This is not mine. And he was teaching us that our strategy is tied to our personality. Alright? What does this mean? This means that on YouTube you are going to see, I'm changing my vocabulary, no, not to get into a fight with anybody online, I don't have anything against, but some ideologies are teaching people that, yeah, you can trade any market you want in the same way, and you can trade any time frames as you want in the same way. So this is an ideology, everybody. It's an idea, makes sense? I'm a beginner trader searching the internet, coming to Dukascope, you know, seeing this strange guy, but the other YouTubers are telling you, yeah, let's do crude oil, and tomorrow it's the crypto market, and you are going to trade in the same way Bitcoin as you are going to trade gold, and you are going to trade the currency pairs, and everything is the same. Alright? Now, this is normal, you know, if you say, okay, you know, I'm a beginner trader, what do I know? Or let's do everything and anything, right? But after a few years trying to be a trader, 90% of the time, you know, something is wrong. Happened to me too, 20 years ago. And there is Van Tarp, and it's explaining that your strategy is tightly connected to your personality. You know, I mean, I can easily understand that the crypto market doesn't work the same way like the Forex market, and the Forex market doesn't work in the same way as the stock market, you know. In the stock market, if owner has 51% ownership, he is moving the market. Does this make sense to everybody, or is this too advanced? In the stock market, you have a limited number of shares, which is 100 number, you know, let's use an example, 100. And if I buy 52 or 55 or 60 of those shares, there are only 40 left. So if I'm selling everything, I'm going to, you know, I'm going to move the market. So this is when the conversation about whales, you know, and you know, irregulation. So this is the stock market, right? Now the Forex market, it's a 7 trillion per day. Per day, it's a different market, you know. And then it's the new age crypto, you know, crypto market. So I can easily understand that as a trader, as a newbie, you know, alright, you know, fair enough, those markets are not the same, so I cannot really trade. But when it comes to time frames, you know, why I cannot do a 15-minute trade and then a daily trade, and then the monthly trade, and make money. So here is Van Tarp, and he is explaining to us that your strategy is tightly connected to your personality. What does this mean? And the two cliche, you know, are the day trader and the swing trader. All right? Let's take the easy one. So let's take a swing trader. All right? So if you have a job, everybody, me too, back in time, right? If you have a job and you think, you know, well, I don't have time to watch the 15-minute chart, and I don't have time to watch the 30-minute chart, you know, or I simply don't like the 5-minute chart, whatever. I want to be on the 4-hour chart, or even better, I'm going to trade the daily chart. This is the idea, which is alright. But then comes so I'm learning, you know, Dukascopy webinars and Forex Course 101 concepts and rules and everything, you know. And Shola and Ernesto, thank you. We have the manual. Thanks to you guys. You know. Anyway, I come to beginner traders courses, right? And I'm learning the Fibonacci's, the multiple time frame trading, the different methodologies and everything. And my personality, everybody, we are not judging anybody, because there is no right or wrong, and no person is better than another. So, but let's say that I was born a little bit less, with a little bit less patience, and I am, compared to somebody else, I am more impatient. I'm not judging myself. This is who I am. This is my personality. Everybody type in the chat, do you know somebody who is impatient? You know, not judging the guy or the girl, this is who they are. It's part of their personality. They are not patient. You know, they cannot sit at the coffee shop and drink coffee for 1 hour, smoking, you know, whatever may be the case, and enjoying life. It's not part of who they are. They are good at different stuff. They are multitasking. They are quick decision makers. This is why I'm telling you, there is no better or worse. We're just different people. And so here is the question. Do you know somebody who is impatient? Type in the chat. Yes, I know. Clara, yes, alright. So if I'm impatient, and I'm honest, you know, I need to, this is just an example, but I'm going to introspect, and I'm going to, as an adult, I'm going to accept, alright, I am impatient, you know, not in a negative sense, I'm good at something different, but I am impatient. So if I'm impatient, this is my nature, this is who am I, how can I expect of myself to trade the daily chart? What's the answer? And we are not talking about making one trade, we are talking about being consistently, you know, from Monday to Friday, January, February, March, June. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I demonstrate a behavior on the trading platform? Where is the camera? Can I demonstrate a behavior, you know, on the trading platform? You know, can I expect of myself to behave in a patient manner where in my environment I'm impatient? What is the reality? Not possible. Exactly, not possible. So, again, before you yell at me, nobody's saying that you cannot trade the 15-minute chart today and tomorrow the daily chart and the 4-hour chart, whatever. Nobody says that you cannot do this. You can. But Van Tarp explained to us, now this is science, that we are predominantly something. Make sense, everybody? we wish to be day traders. Me too, back in time. I love day trading. I want to be day trader. I tried hard. Number one, so before Van Tarp came along, I didn't know this is knowledge. I didn't know, but after he was teaching me, you know, and everybody else, then I didn't believe him, and I worked hard, you know. I tried with my will. I am going to be a day trader because I want to be a day trader. I love day trading. And it didn't work for me. Ultimately, I need to stare myself, look at my face, you know. Ultimately, I need to stare at the mirror and accept that, well, you know, after countless months and accounts and all the drama and everything, you know, before coming to an institution too, then it's easy, you know, you have the coach and so on, and it didn't work, right? It didn't work. And this is the reality, you know. Even though if I wanted to be a day trader, it didn't work for me. I tried to be a scalper, didn't work for me. Worked for the other guys, but it didn't work for me. I tried to be a day trader, worked for other guys, professional traders, didn't work for me. My personality is a swing trader. As a matter of fact, is a long-term swing trader. So this is something to think about, you know. Now it becomes, because this is just a lesson, you know, Yonko, this is just a lesson. It becomes a matter of, does this make sense to me? Because I can say, you know, I could be a beginner trader, intermediate trader, you know, this is all BS. Does this make sense to me? Hedge fund trader Shola, hedge fund trader Yonko, hedge fund trader Clara, type in the chat, this makes sense to me, or type in the chat, no, this doesn't make sense to me. Does this make sense to me? If I'm not a quick decision maker, personality, if I want to think twice, and if I want to double check, triple check, quadruple check, how can I expect of myself to be a day trader on the 15-minute chart? Make sense, everybody? Your strategy, if you want to listen to Van Tarp, this is not mine. Your strategy is tightly connected to your personality. How good or bad as a trader you are going to be, especially in the advanced course when we approach trading from an institutional standpoint. We're collecting data samples to get to the edge. It makes sense, it makes sense. Hopefully, you know. So when you come to the institutional approach, which is nothing special in the end, it's how business is done, you know. And if I'm not aware about this and I need to trade, it's going to be hell on earth. And again, we come back to the beginner traders, you know, winner-loser cycle. Example, I am a swing trader, I am going to make some money on the 4-hour chart. But then because I'm not a day trader, I'm going to go on the 15-minute chart and lose. Or even worse, I'm going to go on the 15-minute chart and making it. I'm going to put one trade on the 15-minute chart and it's going to be profitable, and I'm going to pat myself on the back and I'm going to say, yeah, I'm a trader, you know. And this is bad. Why is this bad? Because I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to lose. And then I am convincing myself, this is a conviction that I can do it on the 4-hour chart and I can do it on the 15-minute chart, and it's all the same. And it doesn't work. Again, you are going to go on YouTube and you are going to see people, let's do a daily scalp today, which you can. And you are going to see, I'm not blaming anybody, they've learned in the wrong way. Most of people online, I try to believe that they're honest, alright? They're honest, but they maybe bought a wrong idea. They bought the wrong plan. You know? and they have their audience, and they are teaching, today we are going to do the daily scalp, today we are going to do the 1 minute scalp, and today we are going to swing trade the 15-minute chart, and today we are going to swing trade the weekly chart. And this becomes problematic. Why? Because you can do this, but when it comes to making money, and I'm sorry everybody for the noise, they are building a building near my office. When it comes to money, no results. Again, does this make sense to you? Type in the chat. Yes, this. So this becomes problematic, because it's not that you cannot go like you know, me and Clara, we are all the same. It's not that I can. Now let's show 2016. You know, this becomes, I'm not sure which camera is, but this becomes problematic. Boss, what you're trying to say? Try to put some logic in what you do. If what Van Tarp was teaching us back in time, that your strategy must be in synergy with who you are as a personality, you know, if I believe that this is true, that this makes some sense, then I cannot do everything it pleases me. If I'm a serious trader and I am genuinely trying to grow as a trader. Fair enough, everybody? It's not that you cannot do this. You can go tomorrow or today, you can enter the monthly chart, the weekly chart, and the daily, and the 4-hour, and the 15-minute chart. You know, everybody? You can do this, right? But when it comes, buy me dinner in January, and buy me dinner in February, and buy me dinner in March, you know, not from your salary, from the market as a trader, you know, buy me groceries January, February, March, June, July, April, then this becomes problematic. And I know that it's difficult, because you have on YouTube, you know, like in COVID-19, everybody was a doctor. People were putting jackets, white jackets, and everybody was a doctor, even they were not. You know, the same happens in the financial markets. Today, everybody is the professional trader. Everybody is the guru, you know, and they are showing you, and they're showing you one trade. And now they're showing you, today we're going to do the daily scalp. You know, and they're going to show you one trade, and most likely it's going to be a winner. You know, and in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they're going to show you a 15-minute scalp. You know, and it's going to be a winner too. And if you follow them, you are going to buy the ideology, number one, that this is easy. And you're going to buy in the ideology that, yeah, every chart is the same, you know, and we can be mega millionaire, no problem whatsoever. Can we try all and know where our strengths lie? Shola, it's coming. We have a class about personalities. Don't worry, you're going to learn this in the advanced course. Give it time, Shola. You just started. Give it time. Clara, you were in the advanced course, right? When we address how you're going to see a scalper out of the trading room, how you're going to see a news trader on the street, how you're going to understand who is the swing trader on the street. You know, we are having fun also talking about relationships. How do you know if your boyfriend or girlfriend or your husband or your wife, it's a scalper, or it's a day trader, or it's a swing trader, or is a position trader? And if you, just an example, right? And if you're a scalper and you've married a position trader, you are going to kill each other. Clara, yes, you are going to, because those two personalities, they don't work together. They cannot understand each other. right? Relationships. What is he trying to tell me? Is she making fun of me? How come she does not understand this? Relationships. How come he does not understand this? Relationships. Our personality will help determine what trader to. Sure. So everybody, Clara, especially you, right, today, you know, being on the 4-hour chart, and just an example, but then being on the 30-minute chart, you know, one more time, it's not a problem if you do this time to time, but remember, predominantly, if you are a swing trader, you are going to lose your money on the 15-minute chart and 30-minute chart. I promise you, you are going to lose. You can call me out in the open. You can call me out online. I promise you. And otherwise too, if you are a day trader personality and you are working on the 4-hour chart and daily chart, you are going to lose. Not one trade, long term. I promise you, everybody. Make sense? So try to figure out who you are. It's part of the advanced course. You know, we go on detail with Van Tarp, Dr. Van Tarp's teachings, and you know, so you can better understand yourself before you go and do some. When you didn't have this knowledge, you can excuse yourself and you can say, I didn't know. Now that you have the knowledge, you cannot excuse yourself anymore. So try to figure out who you are as a trader before you do something stupid. Alright, everybody? $30-minute chart, AUD USD, Clara said. Alright, Shola, and you said GBP USD, right? Before we finish for today. GBP USD. Shola, what time frame? What pattern are you trading? Clara is shorting AUD USD. All good. Shola wants to buy GBP USD. Good too. Yonko, what do you think? I want to hear from you. Long GBP USD 4-hour chart. Hedge fund trader Yonko, what do you think? Everybody, don't be shy. You can put in the chat, this is total BS. My life is not going to change, alright? I'm not going to hate you for being honest. Fair enough? Type in the chat, what do you think? Because if it doesn't make sense to you, it's already worthless. Make sense, everybody? Back in time, I would not believe this. I mean, I could not relate to this. Shola, Clara, yes, thanks. Shola, 4-hour chart. What pattern? What pattern, Shola? So you have the yellow market wave, extension, retracement, and retracement, extension. If I'm not mistaken, retracement, extension. 4-hour chart, short-term trend. Yeah, August, you know, everybody's on vacation. High to low, low to high, high to low, connecting low, highs and lows. If I'm not mistaken, of course, highs and lows. Not all of them, but most of them. High to low, low to high, high to low. Higher highs, higher lows so far. High to low to high, alright. Shola, do you want to, are you going long on the short-term trend on the 4-hour chart, or are you going long on the market wave on the 4-hour chart? What pattern? 4-hour market structure, everybody. When you hear market structure, it means the yellow market wave. The market wave is the market structure trends. Yellow. Alright, did you enter the market already? Should we enter the market right now, Shola? Clara, what do you think? Hedge fund trader. We had one more right now. Yonko, what do you think? Shola, we've learned trend lines and counter trend lines, so before we finish for today, trend lines and counter trend lines. Alright, the market broke the aggressive down trend line. So far the market's making, I'm going to delete this one, the market's making higher highs, higher lows, and also the market, Shola, could be locked, just maybe it could be locked in this consolidation, just maybe, right? Just maybe, we don't know. But if you go long and if you put the stop loss down in here, then you should be safe, right? Yes, I'm on the market already. Alright, how much did you risk per trade? So let's do this, everybody. Let's... Shola, where is your take profit? I'm interested on how much did you risk? 12555. All right. GBP USD, buy the market. All right. Stop loss is going to be at 1.25555. Whatever. Submit. Submit orders. Alright, we are in the market. This is our stop loss. I'm going selling consolidation. Very good. You can. Shola, how much did you risk and where is the take profit? Clara is going to sell. Alright. Did you risk 0.5%, Shola, 1%? How much? Or it's everything 0.01, not a problem. Anybody else? GBP USD, long, short, sideways, what do you want to do? There is no right or wrong. You can. It's a great example, everybody, when you see two different traders trading two different patterns. Shola is going long on the yellow market wave and Clara is shorting the potential consolidation. If those two traders know what they're doing, both of them can win. If those two traders don't know what they're doing, both of them can lose. Alright, everybody? How do you know if they know what they they should know, right? But it's probabilistic thinking. And Shola, now I'm going to put this in my shoulder. Hopefully from yesterday you've checked the monthly chart and you've checked the weekly chart and you've checked the daily chart before you've entered on the 4-hour chart. I didn't have take profit. I'm going to manage my trade with cancel replace. Very good. This is the way to go. Trying to track up. Mark, very good. Mark, if you are new to the show, please go back to the Dukascopy YouTube webinar page and start to watch lesson number 1. Welcome, Mark. We are almost finishing. Shola, how much did you risk? In percentage, 0.5%, 1%? Mark is trying to track up the monthly, the weeklies. Very good, excellent. Mark, are you in any trades? Did you enter any trades today, Mark? Don't be shy, everybody. There is no right or wrong. Don't be shy. I'm not going to hit you. I'm not going to hit you with this. This is to have fun, you know. Alright? You can laugh at me, not a problem. Alright, everybody. Tomorrow it's our last day of the Forex trading week. Until tomorrow, stay strong, and I changed, right, from it last year or in the beginning it was by FXFreedom, but now it's the FX Boss. I changed the nickname, everybody. Alright? So stay strong and trade as a responsible business owner, because you are, right? Trade like a boss. And this is the boss.